host of the Looking and Feeling Your Best at Any Age channel on YouTube. And I'm sure you're wondering what on earth is in this bag. I just got through doing a video, showing how I touch up my edges to cover the gray, and, like doing a follow-up to how I covered my mostly gray front with L'Oreal's Root Cover-Up. But I wanted to go into something else. The fact that I've done like a little house cleaning in my bathroom that is driving my husband bonkers, because he'll see products in the trash and take them out. And some of you have heard me complain, especially on my Information Queen channel, with how problematic my hair is. It hates almost everything that everyone else likes. Like some people say, oh yeah, I had great success with Shea Moisture and my hair says womp womp, or oh yeah, Carol's daughter and my hair says womp womp. And then other people say, well, Miss Jessie's, and then not today products, or they'll say, oh, you have to fight, or oh girl, you got to get that, oh, you got to get let's see, what other products, by Redken, by Pureology, you got to get this, you got to get that. And I'm such a sucker that I wind up buying all of these different products, and I wind up being so disappointed, especially with the shampoos and conditioners. When someone says, oh yeah, get the Tresemme, and like mix that with avocado and, blah, 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 and sleep with that on your hair overnight with, shower cap, and then when you rinse out, your hair's going to feel, so silky, or, put this particular conditioner in your hair and, sit on the dryer for 30 minutes to an hour, and then, I'm doing this, and as soon as I rinse it out, my hair's like, womp womp, what else you got? So it's very, very frustrating. And this wasn't the case when my hair was relaxed. I was, one of the founders of the air drying method, of the ponytail method, where it was just wonderful. I'd sit under the hair dryer for like 40, minutes to an hour, and then my hair would just feel so soft and silky, and it would just air dry straight. And so then now all of a sudden my hair is natural, at least most of it anyway. It just like hates everything. It's just like that little character back in the 70s, Mikey, get him, Diddy, he hates everything, or whatever. So what's in the bag, back to the point, is some of the products that I'm throwing away, lately. Oh, there's one other thing that I forgot to mention. There was this other product, a Detangling G. I can't remember what it was. I bought it from Sephora, and some people recommended it. It's like a cocoa Detangling G. I've thrown that away, and the whole line that I had bought with it. It's not coming to me right now. It's kind of expensive, but my hair was just like, and it just wasn't enough of a, of a changer to get me to keep spending the money for it. So I just gave up on that. But anyway, some of the things that are going into the trash that, came highly recommended to me, especially detangling too. Shampoos, conditioners, and detanglers. My hair just hates them. And then they say, oh yeah, do the co-wash and the, the no poo, the conditioners. And then it's funny, my relaxed hair used to love Care Care. It used to love that shampoo and the conditioner. My natural hair and even texturized hair, it's just like, what are you doing? This is a waste of time. I tried the conditioner by itself. Then I tried the shampoo and the conditioner. And, things that used to work just don't work anymore. And so someone was saying, for detangling, try Talaya Wajid, the Great Detangler. So I tried that. And I've given up. It's just over. I wish I had bought it from Ulta or Sephora, because I could definitely take it back. I saw this new product line at my local grocery store that, often shows, like almost like gourmet products for natural hair. This is by Alakay Naturals. It's lemongrass leave-in conditioner. It's supposed to be for kinky, curly, wavy, hair. And so I said, oh yeah, this is going to be great. This might help me to detangle, because normally it takes forever to detangle my hair, unless I'm using the products that I mentioned when you'll see me in a few videos back, where I showed how my hair looked in a rod set, and I showed the latest products from, who is it by? It'll come to me as I'm talking. But anyway, the latest shampoo, conditioner, and repairing mask. I think it's whole something whole. It'll come to me. But anyway, like I tried a number of Miss Jessie's products, and this was like the rapid recovery treatment where she claims it's the best darn deep treatment period. My hair was so unimpressed. It goes in the trash. I wish I had bought it from Sephora Ulta or Ulta. I would have taken it straight back. And then I ordered something online from Amazon called The Roots. By Naturel. I guess it's virgin hair fertilizer conditioning treatment, and I read all this stuff and it sounds so good in theory, and I'm thinking that my hair is going to feel so good afterwards, but it does not. So all of those are going in the trash. And then I was at a beauty supply store, which I really shouldn't be able to go there because I've spent so much money. I saw, or maybe I was in Augusta. I was in Augusta, Georgia, visiting my mom, and then I saw Aunt Jackie's Curls and Coils, Not on My Watch, instant detangling therapy. And so I grabbed it, and I was so excited because the detangling part, this is why my hair isn't like, you know, huge and long and flowing like some Diana Ross wig from the 70s, because I experience normally quite a bit of breakage with the fact that so much handling is required, you know, even if I do a lot of deep conditioning. So I've really grown frustrated, and just the whole sitting in the dryer for like 40 minutes to an hour with a conditioner, or sleeping overnight with a conditioner like I used to, it's just not happening, especially since I don't have any curl definition. And so for some of the beautiful natural ladies who can just wet their hair and it curls, and you walk away and as it's air drying, you know, it just like flows into these nice little soft tendrils. My hair doesn't do that. It draws up no matter what products, and believe me, I spent a couple of $1,000s on products, you know, that are supposedly, you know, equipped to handle, you know, the kinkiest, the driest hair, but it doesn't work for me. And so my hair just draws up into like a little bird's nest. And then the whole air drying thing, unless I spend at least an hour plus under the dryer with either a twist set, a rod set, or plait set, there's not going to be any curl definition, and my hair is just going to immediately kink back up, and then it's going to be tightly coiled, and I'm going to have a shorter afro, and it's just not good. So anyway, as I was saying, I forget what I was saying. Oh, so I don't have a lot of time. Like if you spend almost an hour under the dryer, and then with a deep condition, then you rinse it out, then I have to detangle it. And believe me, even after sitting under the dryer all that time, it would still be pretty tangled, because water is the great tangler for me. And so anyway, by the time I would detangle, set it, and then I have to sit on the dryer for at least an hour and a half in order for it to get some curl definition, and then I still would pull it up like this, you know, so that the roots wouldn't draw back up. You're talking like 3 or 4 hours, and then by the time I've been on the treadmill, maybe 2 days in a week, all of a sudden it starts to kink back up. So that's a lot of effort, especially at 51, and I'm not having it anymore. So the Garnier, that's the product. It's Garnier Whole something or another. Check out the video that shows me looking absolutely terrible with the rod set, and I'll put something, if I haven't already, put something in the title with rod set, and that way you can see the name of the products, or I'll just put it in the description, because this middle-aged memory thing is really getting on my nerves and I can't remember. So, but anyway, just wanted to share the latest batch. Maybe women who have natural hair, or just black women in general, we should have like some sort of swap meet of products where like I give up my old products, you give up your old products, and we try them and see if they work for each other. But for right now, the Garnier shampoo, conditioner, and repairing mask, I forget what it is, it's whole something, but that has worked the best on my hair that I've had in ages, surprisingly. A cheap product from the grocery store, and then also I'm taking a page from my oldest son's book, who had an afro years ago, and his hair was so dry and matted, tangled, no matter what we put on it. I mean, it was just absolutely horrible. You know, we try to braid it and, you know, cornroll it and just do all sorts of different things to it, and even to texturize it, because one of my friends, her son's hair was texturized, and so I let her, you know, put a little treatment in it, and because our hair is coarser than theirs, she left it on a little bit longer, and his hair still was dry, tangled, And let's see, and my phone is ringing, but I'll wrap this up. So anyway, he let his hair regrow. And then he was at school with people of a different ethnic background who couldn't tell whether he did something with his hair or not. And so he's just stopped doing anything to it and just let it, be natural. And so, just have water on it and do nothing. And so then all of a sudden his hair started to curl and just be really soft. So now he just shampoos it and just leaves it wet. And it just instantly curls. So I'm doing less now. So I reduced, and also in that video, the one I'm telling you about, I switched back to just, doing Pantene's a comb through aid that they have, and then just this curl cream that's supposed to help for twist sets. So this is the softest that my hair has been, and the easiest that it's been to detangle. So I'm praying that that will lead to some success with length, because I'm definitely tired. And who decides to get an afro in their middle-aged years, especially now that I'm in my 50s. So I've talked you silly, told you a little bit about the hair. I'm going to throw these products away before my husband comes in. That's who that was on the phone, so he's going to try to call the home phone soon. So anyway, hopefully this helps somebody out there get their hair under control and decide whether they want to stay natural or go back to being relaxed. If I wasn't 51, I probably would be relaxed now again. And also if I didn't have all the gray, where I need the permanent color. So such a dilemma. But today I am looking and feeling my best at 51. And hopefully you will look and feel your best at any age as well. If you want more tips, hit up my website, which is www.yourbestataanyage.com. Until then, have a good one. Take care. Bye.